Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's lesson on elements, compounds, and mixtures, key topics in chemistry that are essential for your IGCSE exams. We're going to explore what defines these substances and how we distinguish between them. An element is a pure substance made up of only one type of atom. It cannot be broken down into simpler substances by chemical means. Each element is defined by the number of protons in the nucleus of its atoms, known as the atomic number. Each element has a unique atomic number, which is the number of protons in the nucleus. There are 118 known elements, and they are organized in the periodic table. Now that we know what an element is, let's move on to compounds. A compound is formed when two or more different elements chemically combine in a fixed ratio. These elements bond together, creating a new substance with different properties from the elements it's made from. Next, let's discuss mixtures. A mixture is different from a compound in that the substances involved are physically combined, not chemically bonded. This means that the substances in a mixture can be separated by physical methods. Now let's clearly distinguish between compounds and mixtures. Firstly, in a compound, the elements are chemically bonded in a fixed ratio. This means that compounds have fixed chemical properties and cannot be separated into their components by physical methods. On the other hand, in a mixture, the substances are just physically combined, so the composition can vary. Now, let's talk about pure substances versus mixtures. A pure substance, whether it's an element or a compound, has a fixed melting and boiling point. But mixtures don't behave like that. Their melting and boiling points vary depending on their composition. How do we separate mixtures? Let's explore some key techniques used in chemistry labs. Simple distillation is great for separating a liquid from a solution. It works because the liquid has a lower boiling point than the dissolved solid. Fractional distillation is used to separate liquids with different boiling points, like ethanol and water. It's also how we separate components of crude oil. Filtration is used to separate an insoluble solid from a liquid, like sand from water. Crystallization helps us obtain pure solids from a solution. As the solvent evaporates, crystals of the solute form. And finally, paper chromatography. This method separates mixtures of soluble substances, like inks or dyes. Chromatography isn't just about pretty patterns. A chromatogram can tell us a lot about what's in a mixture. Each spot represents a different substance in the mixture. If two substances travel the same distance, they might be the same compound. By measuring how far a substance moves compared to the solvent front, we can calculate its RF value and compare it to known substances. And that's a wrap. Make sure to hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more IGCSE chemistry lessons.